From the Blitzkrieg campaigns in France to the grueling winters of the Eastern Front, Germany's military machine was a force unlike any other, driven by divisions that pushed the limits of tactical innovation and sheer willpower. Some divisions carved out reputations for ferocity, others for their strategic brilliance, but each in its own way left a lasting impact on WWII. Let's dive into the top 5 German divisions that defined Germany's WWII military might. Let's kick off with the 1st Panzer Division, the trailblazers of Germany's legendary Blitzkrieg tactics. Formed in 1935, this division was an absolute powerhouse in the German wehrmacht, pioneering the use of combined tank and mechanized infantry assaults. During the invasion of Poland in 1939, they demonstrated the sheer speed and coordination of Blitzkrieg, moving fast to encircle and devastate Polish forces. In France, they continued their legacy of rapid dominance, spearheading the thrust into French defenses and stunning Allied forces with their innovative use of coordinated armor and air support. Their leader, General Heinz Guderian, was a tactical genius who pushed the limits of what armored divisions could accomplish, influencing modern tank warfare worldwide. This division didn't just participate in WWII, they transformed the concept of mechanized warfare, setting the stage for future tank divisions around the globe. The 12th SS Panzer Division, composed largely of 17- and 18-year-old volunteers from the Hitler Youth, may have been young, but they fought with a fierce, unyielding resolve that shocked Allied forces. They became infamous during the Normandy campaign, where their fanatic loyalty and refusal to surrender made them a nightmare for the Allied troops attempting to break out from their beachhead. Under the leadership of SS Brigade Führer Fritz Witt and later Kurt Meyer, they were thrown into some of the war's fiercest battles. The division fought hard at Tain, repelling Allied advances and holding crucial ground longer than anticipated. Despite their youth and inexperience, they became a testament to Germany's unrelenting defense against the Allied liberation of France. Their combat record remains a blend of ruthless efficiency and shocking fanaticism, symbolizing the lengths to which Nazi Germany was willing to go to defend its territory. Next up, the Grossdeutschland Division, one of the Wehrmacht's most elite and loyal divisions. Known for being heavily equipped and trained, this division saw action primarily on the Eastern Front, enduring brutal conditions and facing the overwhelming force of the Soviet Red Army. During Operation Barbarossa, the invasion of the Soviet Union, the Grossdeutschland Division pushed through the brutal Eastern Front with unmatched tenacity. They played key roles in battles like Kharkov and Kursk, where their well-coordinated tactics and heavy firepower helped them achieve notable success, albeit at high costs. With upgraded equipment, such as the Panther tanks, they symbolized the Wehrmacht's elite fighting force. Their relentless combat against Soviet forces painted them as a division of high discipline and resourcefulness, even in the face of an ever-strengthening enemy. The 2nd SS Panzer Division Das Reich was known for its ruthless tactics and effective military prowess. Formed from the best of Germany's fighting force, they became symbols of the Waffen SS's ferocity, infamous for their actions on both the Eastern and Western fronts. The Das Reich division saw extensive action, particularly during the Operation Barbarossa campaign. Their brutal efficiency and fanatical loyalty made them feared opponents. They were instrumental during the D-Day aftermath, as they traveled from southern France to Normandy, leaving a trail of destruction that included the Oradour-sur-Glane massacre, a tragic example of their notoriety. They were also crucial in halting Allied advances during the Battle of Normandy, despite sustaining heavy losses. The division's leader, SS General Herbert Otto Gille, epitomized the mix of tactical prowess and ruthlessness that characterized the Waffen SS. While the division's methods and reputation remain controversial, their impact on the battlefields of WWII is undeniable. Rounding off our list is the Fallschirmjäger Division, Germany's elite paratroopers who earned a formidable reputation for their daring airborne assaults. Initially part of the Luftwaffe, these paratroopers undertook operations that required immense bravery and skill, particularly during the early years of WWII. One of their most notable achievements was the Battle of Crete in 1941, where they executed one of the largest airborne invasions in history, seizing the island from British and Greek forces. Though they sustained heavy casualties, their success demonstrated Germany's ability to conduct complex airborne operations and cemented their legacy as elite troops. As the war progressed, the Fallschirmjäger adapted to different roles, often fighting as elite infantry on the front lines. Their combat prowess and relentless courage under fire made them a valuable asset to the German military. By the end of the war, their courage and tactical versatility left a lasting mark on airborne military strategies worldwide. These divisions embody both the tactical strengths and the moral complexities of Germany's WW2 fighting force. From the daring tank maneuvers of the 1st Panzer Division to the unwavering defense of the Fallschirmjäger, these units not only shaped Germany's military successes, but also faced the brutal realities and controversies of war. Their legacies continue to influence military historians, strategists, and enthusiasts around the world, serving as both lessons and warnings about the power and costs of warfare. Thank you for watching, and if you're interested in more breakdowns of military history or want to dive into other legendary WW2 divisions, hit that subscribe button and let's continue exploring together.